Hey Gemini, and welcome to your bi-weekly reading. This is for Gemini sun or rising signs. It is a collective reading, so keep that in mind and remember that if you want something that's really specific to you and you don't want to guess whether something is applicable to you or not, I suggest a one-to-one reading, whether that is with me, which is down in the description box, so you can find that information below, or whether that's with someone else, But like, I love collective readings. I watch them myself. So just know that sometimes it'll hit, sometimes it won't, because we can't obviously hit for every single sun or rising Gemini, right? Obviously. So also the monthly reading, if you want to get a more extensive reading, might be an option for you to check out. So that's, wow, that really popped out. So that's one that I will link at the end of the video so that you can go check that out and see maybe how this comes into context for the overall month for you. And also the astrological highlights video for the second half of July is also out. So I will link that also at the end of the video so that you have that. And as always, so that you don't miss out on any of the bi-weekly readings, the monthlies, or the astrological highlights and other things on the horizon, make sure you hit the subscribe and notification bell so that you don't miss anything. All right, with that, let's get into your reading. Gemini. I like it, Gemini. I like what I'm seeing here. Honestly, this makes me smile. So we are taking a look at in this reading. These are short and quick readings, right? Like I said, if you want the more extensive reading, check out the monthly. These are just meant to be like little highlights to help you as you progress through the new to full moon, full to new moon, right? So where we're looking here is at what is being brought into focus during this particular 2-week period of time, where your attention is being drawn, what, let's say, is divinely guided and saying, hey, if you focus some of your time, energy, and attention in this area, it's like the linchpin that will unlock things and energy in other areas to help you build momentum so it'll ripple out. So, and then what kind of advice do we have for that? So we're looking at the 9th house. And yes, the 9th house does have to do with exploration. Of course it does. But the 9th house also really has to do with our beliefs. Like, it can be religion, but it doesn't have to be religion. That can be like whatever kind of beliefs you have, like ideals around things of that nature and faith-based beliefs. Also education. So both learning and teaching, right? And yes, travel, exploration, the expansion of our minds, right, through the learning and teaching, the expansion of our experiences in the world, like expanding out into the world and traveling and exploring and adventuring. So in whichever way this is really showing up for you, however that makes most sense for you, I like to give you the full breadth of like what the main keywords that are associated with this are, so that you can determine for yourself what lands and what feels most resonant, because obviously it's going to be different for different people. So what kind of advice are you getting? Like, what extra information can we glean from this and see that is being pointed for you to look at? And it's, interestingly enough, and this is why I like this, is it's faith-based, right? The Ace of Cups is really all about having faith, having hope, having that, just knowing that on the horizon, there's a reason to have hope. There's a reason to have faith, because there will be this renewal and clearing of energy in such a way that the clean waters will flow, that you will feel the flow of your feelings, your energy, and things will feel clean and clear and beautiful. And so there is a reason to be hopeful. And I feel like this is just encouraging you in whichever way. So for those of you, maybe you've been in a place of study, maybe you are becoming a mentor or a teacher, or like showing people something in some way, right, in that regard. Or perhaps you are dealing with foreign affairs in your career, your work of choice, whatever it is, right? So there is this reason that with whatever projects this applies to for you, that there is going to be this kind of refreshing renewal of energy that feels healing and hopeful and faith-based. So I like that. I feel like it's just a little bit of a little blip of something that's encouraging. Nothing that feels like too instructive necessarily. So I know this is a little bit more broad. So, but take that as you will. I know that sometimes when I've gotten any kind of readings, I can think of two that pop into mind right right now where faith has been on deck for me. Like faith is a place that I continually have to come back and work on things. So with regard to like faith and belief and trust in like the universe, it's something that I continually come back to. So this might really land for some of you. For me, this could be something really like kind of feeling called out. So anyways, this is what's up for you. I hope that this was helpful and insightful. If it was, please consider giving the video a like. It does help me with the algorithm gods because they determine all. So the videos for the astrological highlights and the monthly video will be up here on the screen if they're not already, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks for your time. Bye.